Oh man. Hey everyone, and welcome to this video. As you can tell by the title, this is just going to be a video all about the presents that your boyfriends actually want and will actually use. Obviously this extends past boyfriends as well, husbands, fiancés, brothers, like any of the men in your life. I just feel like guys can be so hard for gifts for sometimes. Getting gifts for guys can be hard sometimes. I just feel like in general, girls maybe use more products, or maybe just like me in specific, because I like things and clothes, and I don't know. I just feel like generally in life, getting things for the girls in my life is just easier than guys a lot of the time. Guys are just simple creatures, at least the ones in my life. So everything I'm going to be showing you guys, I will link down below. Obviously this is like a little biased towards what my boyfriend Max likes, because a lot of these things are his favorites and things that I've gotten him in the past that he really likes, uses every day. So shout out Max, thank you for letting me like raid your closet, because I have stuff like everywhere right now, so I can give you guys examples and show you. But I should mention Max is away right now, so several things I actually can't even show you or hold up because they are with him, so I'll just have to like describe it, insert a picture, something like that. And the last thing I should say, Max, if you were watching this, please just like click out, or I guess you can watch like the beginning a little bit maybe, but especially towards the end, I'll give you a warning. I'm going to be talking about stuff I'm getting you for Christmas this year, so like do not ruin Christmas, okay? Okay. First things first, last year for this video, by the way, this is like the most requested video of all time. Last year I remember it was, this year it is too. You guys are like, please help. And I get it, because guys are hard for gifts. I don't know why this is so hard to like phrase out of my mouth. Getting gifts for guys, I feel like can be challenging. So I understand, but I feel like my number one constructive criticism from last year was that I just had a lot of like expensive gifts. There wasn't really anything under like $50, $20. So I took the feedback in mind, and all the first like 10, 15 things I'm going to show you guys are actually like under $50, because that was what you guys wanted to see. So here we go. First things first. Actually, is a Hydro Flask under $50? I don't know, maybe some of them are, maybe depending on the size. Hydro Flask could be so good. A couple, like very few things are repeats from last year's video, but like Hydro Flask and Yeti, these go hand in hand in my eyes. They're very similar. Just, you can't go wrong. And if your guy, any guy that you're getting a gift for, if it's your brother, if it's your dad, if it's your uncle, if it's whoever doesn't have one of these, they need them and they will change their life. I'm honestly not kidding though, because I have just realized that my Hydro Flask is like my safety blanket. Like I don't go anywhere without it, and if I don't have it nearby, I'm sort of like stressed that I'm gonna be thirsty and want water. So I guess that's just me in specific. I bring my Hydro Flask everywhere, but so does Max. We have a bunch of them. This is the 40 ounce. This one's like very big. You could definitely do the 32, the 24. I don't know. There's a bunch of different sizes, so many colors, so they're so fun. They just keep your water ice cold forever. And also I think they keep stuff hot too, maybe for like less time, but they're amazing. So I will link Hydro Flask down below. You can get them all over. I feel like I've gotten mine at Dick's Sporting Goods a bunch, Amazon, whatever. Yeti, so good. I can't believe that I even found this in our cupboard, because Max has a way of stealing all of our Yetis, like all of our coffee tumbler mug things, because he's drinking coffee all day long. So we have two bigger ones, like the 32 ounce I think, but those are always like floating around, probably in his hockey bag, in his car, at the rink, I don't know. And so whenever I want one, I can't have one. So we need to get more. See, even if you think, oh, they already have a Yeti, they already have a Hydro Flask, get him another one, because we have like 3 or 4 Yetis, but they're always missing and he is always occupying all of them. So like we still need more. But yeah, this is my favorite size for coffee. I don't drink like so much coffee like he does, so this is like the perfect little size for me. I will link those down below. Next up, sorry, I'm like reading off my list right here. Okay, I thought this could be a good idea, especially if you feel like, oh, they have everything. I feel like especially if you're together for a while, you're like, I got him the books, I got him the golf balls, I got him the socks and the Yetis, and like what else can I do? Think of things that they have and get like accessories for that, especially if you want something like more affordable, like little things, stock stuffers even. Just think of like accessories. So if they have AirPods, like an AirPod case could be so good. This is my AirPod case, but obviously there's like probably a million different ones you could choose from on Amazon. I just think that's like cute and thoughtful, especially if they are like, just think of like your guy in specific and what they like. I was actually on like gift guide TikTok the other day, and I saw this TikTok, and it was like, to think about gifts for someone, think about hobbies and interests they have, obviously, but also think about when you spend time with them, like what do you guys like to do together, and also think about if they have any needs or wants, like can you fulfill any of those, answer any of those questions, and it will probably be like a really good gift for them. So yeah, if they have like AirPods that they always use, maybe they're like a big Flyers fan, I don't know, you could get them like, I bet there's like a Flyers AirPod case, or do you know what I mean, like sports teams, like personalized stuff. I don't know, I just thought it could be good. And this case was probably like $10. Also, to go along with that, phone case could be so good, especially like personalized custom phone case. We really need to talk about customized things for this video, because I just feel like, especially if you have a sentimental guy that really likes custom things, I feel like I have like a mushy sentimental teddy bear personally, and so if I get anything like customized or personalized in any way, like this could go so many directions. Phone cases, engraved things, monogrammed things, like photos of you guys. There's just like endless ways you can customize things, and I just think it shows like an extra layer of thought and that you care. And so Casetify phone cases are the best. They're amazing. You guys know all my phone cases are Casetify. Max loves Casetify phone cases. Why can't I speak? They're just the best. And obviously this is a custom one that I did for our dog Brody. It's just a bunch of him, but it would be so sweet if you just did a bunch of pictures of like the two of you for your boyfriend on a phone case. They would love that so much. Or if they like wouldn't want to do that, you could customize it with like other photos of your dog, of I don't know, things that are important to you guys, of like if you have like, I don't know, a favorite vacation spot or beach, it could be like a picture of that. I don't know, I just thought that could be sweet, especially if they have like a new phone, getting a new phone. Casetify cases are the best. This is the impact one. You want like a protective one, so this one's so good, and I will link down below. I know my link will get you 15% off your first Casetify order. Wait, maybe it's every order. I think the link is good for 15% off is all you need to know. So I thought that would be good. Okay, I didn't want to put this in here, but I feel like it's so good, especially if you have a guy like mine who appreciates new socks so much. I just like cringe when I think about getting socks for someone, because I feel like that's what I've always done for guys, because I'm like, oh, but like what do they even need? Like I'll get him a nice pair of socks, you know? And now I'm like, Gretchen, like, can you not? Can you be like a little more creative? However, Max mentioned to me the other day, so I think if they specifically say they want something, you're good to go, like go for it. He was like, oh, I could use some new socks. I feel like I'm, you know, all my socks are missing. And I'm like, okay, bingo, I'm allowed to get more Lulu socks as a present. Lululemon socks are so good. They're like really nice quality. I didn't grab any, you don't need to see like our dirty old Lulu socks, but we'd love them. And I feel like they're so good as a gift, because they're like a little more pricey for like a singular pair of socks that maybe you wouldn't buy on your own, but if you get them like in your stocking or as a gift, you're like, oh freak yeah, like nice socks. So especially if your guy appreciates nice socks like mine, that could be so good. A Lulu hat I feel like could be so good. I just grabbed one of Max's. He is obsessed with hats, especially if you have a guy that is like the hat wearer, loves hats. Max probably has a million. Again, you could do like favorite sports teams, things like that. You could go so many different ways with hats. Winter hats, but Lulu hats I just feel like are a really good go-to. You could do casually, you could wear them working out. Obviously they're very like sporty. This is just a camo one, so I'll have Lulu socks and Lulu hats linked down below. Okay, next up, these are so good too because they can like last forever. They're more affordable, but only apply if your boyfriend, whoever, will read. Because Max and I aren't like the biggest readers. We really try, and so we get each other books to motivate each other to read. So I grabbed these. These were literally all on his nightstand, so I just grabbed them. I think he's been reading this Tiger Woods book forever. Oh, it looks like he's like more than halfway through. Okay, proud of you, Max. Tiger Woods book, if they are into golf, they like Tiger Woods, could be interesting. I actually love when he reads this. He'll like give me a little synopsis, and it's really interesting. And then these I just got him for our anniversary, 3-year anniversary. I got him at the Boys of Winter. This is all about, I think, yeah, the Miracle movie, that Olympic hockey team, 1980, the whole shebang, you know. So if they're into hockey, Max plays hockey, they play, yeah. This could be a good book. And then I also got him Boys in the Boat, which I can't believe I haven't read since I rowed forever, but I thought could give him like a little taste of my rowing life. So I got him this, but literally any book tailored to like their interests could be good and just like a sweet little gift. That one's like 15 bucks, you know, like they don't have to be too expensive. Okay, this I also didn't grab, but think of like fun things you guys could do together. I was talking with my friend Louisa and we were just talking about how it feels so good to spend time with your partner, like not watching TV, not on your phone, not on your computer, like not on screens. And she was saying that her and her boyfriend loved to play cards together, and there was like a period of time every night to like spend quality time together. They would just play cards, which I think is like so sweet. So think about like board games you guys could get to play together, especially if you like have had really fun times in the past playing a certain board game with like other people. Get that board game if they don't have it already. Card games, puzzles. Max and I, it took us like 3 months, but we finally finished a puzzle, and so we have like puzzles, stuff like that. Is just so fun to start together, especially in like the cold, the chilly winter weather, holidays. You're inside and it's just like a fun way to spend quality time with each other. They're just like cute gifts and they're not expensive at all. Okay, this I also didn't grab, but I just will say quickly, if you're guys into golf, I will link Max's favorite golf balls down below. This is like a test of my knowledge right now. I think they are called Titleist Pro V1. Those are his favorite golf balls, and so golf balls can be good. Again, not too expensive. Actually, I feel like those ones are low-key expensive, but again, just like little gifts, throw them in their stocking. Shows that you care and that you know what they're interested in. Toiletry bags, I feel like could be so good for a guy. If they don't have one, I feel like boys can just neglect that whole side of things of like taking care of themselves, having like personal care routine. Toiletry bag. So Max loves his Lululemon toiletry bag. We are just like Lululemon fanatics over here, so I can link that down below. I know that he has it with him right now, so I can't show you, but I also was looking. Okay, Max, like seriously tune out now if you're watching. I think I might get him because my friend Taylor and I always talk about like gifts for guys because it can be challenging, like I've said for the 1000th time. And we were talking about on Etsy, I'll link it down below. I've been like looking at it. You can get a leather toiletry bag and you can get it customized like with their initials, and they look so nice. I feel like some of this might start being over $50. We might be going over $50 now, I'm warning you. So yeah, I'll link that down below. I think I might order that and I can get like his initials or monogram or however, you know. So I feel like that just is so nice, and it's just like shows, I don't know, it's just like even sweeter that it's like personalized. Okay, next up, you guys, I was just saying how guys can neglect personal care. So here we go. Max like needs this as a gift or he will just neglect it. I swear before he started dating me, he was one of those like 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, bar soap type of guys. Probably never had like a skincare routine, maybe washed his face if like it was, I don't, you know what I mean? So this has been so good. Max has used Hawthorne for over a year now and they're his favorite. I can show you guys because he knows he's getting it. He like ran out of everything, so he really needed a restock, and he helped me answer a couple questions on their quiz. But if you guys haven't heard of Hawthorne, they basically just have personal care items for your guys. They're so good. You can take the quiz because I know that you know your boyfriend enough to like answer the questions for them so they can still be surprised, but they're really fun. They'll ask about even things like if they are an introvert, if they're an extrovert, obviously like their favorite scents and smells, like their favorite drink when they go out, like that type of thing, to kind of get like the vibe of them and like the scents that they like. So I can show you guys all the things that we are stocking up on. This is like, we have a lot going on. Okay, body wash, so good. I also love like the minimal sleek packaging. I just feel like this is the best gift for guys because like I said, they would like not get it on their own. Then we have the shampoo and conditioner. He loves these. He's literally on his last drop right now. These all smell so good, you guys. Oh, I can't wait. He just ran out of their deodorant. It smells so good. If you hear one thing I'm talking about, get them the deodorant. It smells so dang good. Whenever he like cuddles up next to me, I'm like, you're wearing the Hawthorne deodorant. It just smells so good. Okay, then we have the face lotion, the face cleanser. He also loves their face sunscreen. I think that's in his golf bag right now because he's outside so much when he golfs, so he always puts on the sunscreen. And this is the avocado seed thickening clay. He always does like clay in his hair when he is wearing a hat to kind of like slick it all, style it in place. This he hasn't tried before, the foaming shave gel, so he's gonna love trying this out. Last but not least, okay, these are literally the only colognes that he owns and uses, and they're so nice. This is Work. I don't even know if you can see it's light. It says Work and Play, and they just smell so good. He always wears them if we like go out to dinner or something, and I'm like, oh, They are the best. So I'll have Hawthorne linked down below for you guys. It's hawthorne.co, and if you use my promo code Gretchen, you will get 10% off your order. Get your men started on their personalized self-care routines today. They will thank you for it. They are probably in need of one if they don't have one already. They have free shipping and returns, and if they don't like any of the scents like tailored for them specifically, you can give them feedback. They will retailer them for you. Hawthorne is amazing. I could not recommend enough. Next on our list, we have a this is like not in any specific order, because when I was making this, I was doing it by price, and then I just started adding more things in here. So I threw in star projector. I didn't grab it, it's in the office right now, but especially if your guy is into gaming, they might really like a star projector if you don't have one already. If you don't know what I'm talking about, like, I'll have it linked down below on Amazon. It's not too expensive, and it just, especially if it's like a dark room, it will just like light up the ceiling and it looks like a night sky. We actually haven't used ours in so long, but Max was really into it for a while, especially with like his gaming setup. He has like lights and his computer and like the star. It's just all about the vibe. And there, I mean, even if they're not into gaming, it's really nice. Sometimes we had it in our bedroom, and if we're just like winding down for the night, you have it on the ceiling. It just feels like calming and peaceful. It's cute. So I feel like those were in like a long time ago, like a year or two ago, but I still feel like they're fun. If they don't have one, it just could be fun. Star projector. We really are jumping all over the place, but next up we have, if they have an espresso or Keurig, I literally grabbed our container of them. You could get coffee pods if they are obsessed, like how my boyfriend is obsessed with coffee. He could be drinking coffee at all hours of the day. He will drink like 4 ventis in a day. I'm not kidding. Anyway, if they are really into coffee, you could get coffee pods. I feel like, again, that's such a good gift. Any gift that like is something that they could use or would need, but it would be nice to not have to buy themselves. Like, that's so nice to get that as a gift. But these can get kind of pricey, and so if you just get them like a sleeve of their favorite flavor, there's like chocolate fudge in here. Oh, caramel cookie, like so good. I know they would appreciate that. Next up, we have a Barefoot Dreams blanket. You guys, they are the best blankets. Don't fight with me. I know they're probably like a little overhyped. Everyone talks about them, but we have 3 coming on 4. Max, you better not be listening, because I ordered another, especially whenever he's away for games and goes on the bus. He always brings one of these blankets with him, and I'll be like, Max, where's my cheetah one that I love? I can't find it. And he's like, oh, I have it. I'm like, amazing. So we needed another, so I got him another for Christmas. But now, so we're coming up on our 4th, like I said, but we cannot have enough of these. Like, Brody loves them. Whenever anyone comes, like guests come, Lucy's here right now, she loves them. They're just like the softest, nicest, comfiest blankets. And this one is on Nordstrom Rack. I'll have that one linked down below in specific, because I think that one might be a little over 50, might be like 50 something, but typically they're like over 100, like almost 200. They can get so expensive, but they're the nicest, softest blankets. So especially get the one on Nordstrom Rack, because it's not like too pricey, but so worth it. They're the best blankets. They're so freaking cozy. I didn't even grab these, but I was thinking in specific. So I'm kind of jumping all over the place, like category wise, but I'll say like why I would get the gift if I were you. So I was thinking, if they don't have like a really nice pair of flip-flops, I mean, especially if you live somewhere warm, but I was thinking if you're like going away over the winter at all, if you're going somewhere warm, it would be really nice to get them like a nice pair of sandals, flip-flops, like warm weather clothing, because that would just be like cute for vacation. So if you could get them like rainbow flip-flops. I remember when Max and I first started dating, he didn't have rainbows yet, and I got him them, and they're so good. Like, they're the best quality. You can wear them forever. They might be like around 50 bucks too. So I'll have a rainbow flip-flops linked down below. I don't even know. Ours are probably like stored away since it's winter now. Lucy gave me this idea. This could be so good. She got her boyfriend, he's obsessed with the Packers. Again, if they're like big sports fan, you could do custom sports anything, like blanket, but we were thinking slippers, like custom sports team like slippers. That could be cute. I'll link some down below, like from Amazon. Also, this gift was an idea from my friend, a Carhartt beanie. I feel like those are so in and like stylish and cute, and especially if they need a winter hat. Carhartt beanie could be so good. I need to get Max one of those because he loves his beanies. He actually got, I can link this one down below too, a Titleist one that he loves, and he's like very into golf. I can definitely get him a Carhartt beanie one. Again, those are like so inexpensive. Last up for like, this is, well, I guess this is where I officially ended like the more affordable portion, and then we're just gonna get more expensive. I was thinking this could be so cute because I'm gonna talk about how I feel like experiences are really the best gifts you could give. In my opinion, I feel like especially as you get older, you're like, okay, been there, done that for so many like material things, but if you could do like tickets to something, again, just like an experience, I feel like is more special. So I was thinking to be more affordable affordable because like concert tickets can get so expensive. Even like any experience that you buy could be expensive. But I was thinking it would be so cute if you could make like your own little, I'm gonna literally do this. Like you could make your own little like coupons for anything. I feel like so many people do that for like good for like a back massage or like a foot rub or whatever. But you could do a coupon for like a mini golf date. I was just thinking about Max and I in specific, like love when we go on mini golf dates and like get ice cream and whatever. And that is really not that expensive. I swear last time we went, I was like, it's only like $8 a person or something. Like they can be very inexpensive. And that could just be so sweet and like a way that you would have a plan already to go make a date to have fun experience like mini golf. Okay, next up, getting into the more expensive things. So I was thinking about how I feel like 2 Christmases ago it was all about the Adidas Ultra Boost, and then I feel like last Christmas it was all about the Nike Air Max 270s. Like I had a pair, Max had a pair, we both had the Ultra Boost, and then this year now we both have the Blazers. Like it's all about the Nike Blazers. You guys, your guy will like these. I just feel like these are so in right now. I feel like they can be kind of hard to find. I personally love the high tops that had the pink swoosh, but I can't find them anywhere. Sad. I actually saw a TikTok and it was like all different color ones, like pastels. It was like yellow and blue and pink. They're so cute. So I kind of want like a colorful pair. Max, yours are like pretty dirty. Maybe I should like try to clean them up for you. But yeah, I just grabbed his dirty old blazer so that I could show you. Nike Blazers I feel like are so good. They like go with everything. They're sort of like a old like classic vintage style. I feel like that they're bringing back. And I just think they're so nice. They have low top, they have high top, they have women's, they have men's. So I just think those could be really good sneakers for them. Next up, we have Ray-Ban sunglasses. The pair that I got Max recently that is like so good. I just know he has with him right now, so I can't show you. But I'll like insert a picture of him wearing them right here. I'm like thinking of a photo. It's like pretty close up. So you can see them. They're more like square-ish if I remember. And so I thought those could be really good. Obviously Ray-Bans are a little more pricey. Any of the things I'm saying, like you could do like high top sneakers that aren't as expensive, or you could do this style sunglasses that aren't Ray-Bans. They would be a lot more affordable. But if you just wanted to get them like a really nice gift, like Ray-Bans could be like the big gift that you get them, you know? Oh, I didn't freaking grab these. They're in the office, but I talk about them all the time. You guys know Felix Gray blue light glasses are the best. Max has a pair, I have a pair, and we always wear them if he's like on the computer for a while, gaming. If I'm on the computer for a while, I literally am on my phone, computer all day long. I always make sure to put on my blue light blocking glasses because just for so many reasons. My eyes get really like fatigued, I get headaches, just all sorts of things. Blue light blocking glasses are so good, literally for anyone, because everyone's on their phones all the time. And so even if you don't like work from home or like on your computer all the time, blue light blocking glasses I feel like could still be such a good option. So I'll link the Felix Gray ones down below because they're my favorite. They're like insanely high quality. I've never had a pair break or anything like that. But again, you could just go more affordable and like find some pairs on Amazon that are cheaper. Next up, Birkenstocks. You guys, I'm sure so many of you like have Birkenstocks already. Max and I were so late to hop on the bandwagon. We just got these for our anniversary. We both got Birkenstocks, so I grabbed his. And they're kind of dirty, but yeah, Birkenstocks could be so good if they are into that. I feel like they're really nice quality, will last forever. I got the fuzzy ones, so those could be good. Oh, also I wrote an espresso or a Keurig, again if they're into coffee. See, this is where we get more expensive because like more affordable, the pods, you get a sleeve of like pods or capsules or whatever they're called. But if you wanted to be fancy and like really the best girlfriend ever, you could get them like an espresso, a Keurig. We have the Nespresso, we really like it. I can link the model of the one that we have down below. It might have been like 100, 200, 300 bucks, which is a lot, okay? Don't get me wrong. These coffee makers can be so expensive, but think about how much you're saving if you're using that every day instead of going to get your $6 Starbucks. So yes, you could do that. Sorry, this is taking so long. I knew this is gonna be long. We're probably like nearing the end soon-ish, I hope. But next up we have Cuts clothing pieces. You guys, these are so good. I feel like we're fairly new to Cuts, or maybe they're just new in general, so everyone's new to Cuts. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like everyone in my DMs is freaking out over them, and especially because they had their Black Friday sale recently. If I have a code for them, I'll put it in the description, or if they still have a sale going on, I don't know, you guys can check in the description. But something about these clothes for guys are like insane, unreal quality. Like this is like buttery soft, so nice. It reminds me of Lulu, but just different in certain ways. I don't know, they're just really good. And this is probably Max's favorite style top, curve hem we really like. This is a tan one. I think he has all his black ones with him right now. He's always wearing their black. These are just really nice quality shirts if your guy could do some new basic shirts. I could not recommend Cuts enough. What I was saying is I feel like everyone's like freaking out in my DMs right now about them, because I've been talking about them on my Instagram stories, being like, if you're wondering where Max's favorite like basic clothes are from, it's Cuts. They just have the best basics for guys. And his friends from college were messaging me being like, oh my god, what size does he wear? Like, I'm ordering right now. Or like the captain of his hockey team, his wife was messaging me being like, oh my gosh, I just got him an order of this stuff and he's already asking for more. Like, he says it's the best. So all I know is everyone's loving Cuts. Here is a bomber little jacket that he always wears, just a really nice like black bomber jacket. If you're wondering about sizing, I feel like I keep getting questions in my DMs about sizing for Cuts, maybe because people are new to them so they don't know. Max is typically a large like everywhere, and so it's just true to size. He just gets a large in everything. The tops, not a blazer, a bomber, the joggers, he gets a large. Here's a black pair of their joggers. They're just so nice. They're really nice quality. They look like nice joggers because they have like belt loops in the button, but then they're still like comfy and like kind of taper in at the bottom. So we love Cuts. We just love Cuts. They're the best. Next up, I want to show you guys State and Liberty pieces, but I actually can't show you any right now because I think they're literally all with, wait, hang on. I thought of one thing that I knew would be here because he doesn't wear this one as much. I got this one for him and I swear he like never wears it. I swear he's like afraid of the buttons because he's so simple. So even things with like buttons like this he barely wears. Anyway, what I was trying to say is most of his State and Liberty stuff he wears all the time, and so they're with him right now. His gray like peacoat jacket, whenever I post with him in that, everyone's like, oh my gosh, where's it from? It's like the cutest jacket for guys. Well, I guess he wouldn't call, I think it's cute on him. He would think that it's like sophisticated and manly and whatever. But that's with him right now. His button-up shirts, if your guy needs new like button-up dress shirts, State and Liberty, you guys. They're so nice and they're the best because they're so comfy for them. They're like a stretchy, almost like athletic material. Like they're really comfortable on. They're not like that stiff, uncomfortable like traditional dress shirt. And I believe they were made, I think State and Liberty was actually made by hockey players or athletes. Like they're made for more like athletic build, so they work so well, especially if your guy is like into working out. They're an athlete like Max. It just fits him a lot better. But yeah, this is one thing from State and Liberty that is here because he never wears it. Max, please wear this. I got it for you and you look so cute in it. So they have like normal shirts like this too, but I literally can't show you any of the dress shirts because he's wearing them right now. And his coat, it's so good. So I'll have State and Liberty linked down below, and I think his code MaxWillman10 will get you 10% off. I think he got that code since he's an athlete or something, so I'll have that linked down below too if you've been thinking about State and Liberty pieces like the button downs, coats, the more casual shirts, anything like that. Maximum 10 I think still works for 10% off. Then I also couldn't grab these because Brody actually chewed on them and I think they aren't here anymore. But Max did have Ugg slippers that he did enjoy. You know what, this is reminding me I could get him a new pair of slippers for Christmas. Wait, hang on, I feel like there's something in my eye. Okay, how chaotic. I got the fuzzy out of my eye. I was saying Max did have Ugg slippers. Brody like chewed up all the fluff in them, so I don't think he even has them anymore. But Ugg slippers could be a really good option if they don't have like nice slippers that they like. Again, you could find like cheaper ones on Amazon that are honestly probably just as good, but if you wanted to get them like a really nice pair of slippers, that could be a good idea. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, like I said, literally the Hawthorne cologne is the only cologne that Max has and we love it. But I also feel like I could get him like another cologne just as another option this Christmas. So I want to ask you guys, if you have like favorite colognes for the guys in your life, like if they have favorite colognes and you know of them, comment down below because I want to know of good colognes I could get him. Like if I go into a department store of all the guy colognes, or like even in, wait, does Sephora have cologne too, or is it just perfume? I don't know. I just get so overwhelmed and I'm like, I don't know. I just like need some recommendations to start somewhere because I don't think I've ever gotten him cologne. Like he literally only has Hawthorne ones, like I said. So yeah, I want to ask you guys, comment down below and help everyone else out since I don't really have like cologne recommendations if you wanted to go that route. Okay, next up, Lululemon. I thought I would put this later on because you guys already know. I've already mentioned a bunch of stuff from Lululemon, but obviously Lululemon clothes for guys can be so good. Again, Max probably has a lot of it with him right now, but I just went through his closet and found stuff that was here. So I'm actually gonna link my Lululemon video down below where Max and I went through some of our favorite pieces because he talks about some of his favorite pieces for guys, and I talk about some of my favorite pieces for girls if you want that. Oh, I should have mentioned this is like at the end of the video here, but I'm actually going to do a girl gift guide too because last year so many people were like, oh, I wish you would have done one of these for like girlfriends, friends, moms, and sisters, stuff like that. So that'll be next. I'm gonna do one of those too. But yeah, I'll have that Lululemon video down below, and I'm gonna link just like a bunch of his favorites to be helpful. Here are a pair of shorts. If they need new shorts, black Lulu shorts, can't go wrong. So nice, really good fit, nice quality. Actually, I should mention, I believe, I don't even see a size in here, but I know because I've gotten them before. Max gets a large in everything, but in Lulu shorts, I think he goes down to a medium, or like the waist would be too big or something. So maybe that's like worthwhile to mention. Joggers, like he probably, I'm sure he loves like the ABC jogger. I'll link those down below. They're probably with him. And then I just grabbed 2 sweatshirts. This one he's had for a while. I feel like I got this for him like the first year we were dating, but this is such an oldie but a goodie sweatshirt. This style of sweatshirt, I forget the name of it, but he has a bunch. He has black, he has gray, whatever. It's just so good. It's like comfy and so nice, so your guy will love that sweatshirt. Also, this material, he has the light gray and the hoodie version. If you can see, it's sort of like a textured, I don't know, it's really nice. This is the darker gray crew neck. I will link this down below as well. They just have like the best pieces, especially if your guys like has everything, has a bunch of sweatshirts. This could just be like a little something different, a little unique. I think it looks a little nicer with the texture. So I'll link the Lulu faves down below. Next up, I wanted to show you guys, I got Max a Talentless hoodie last year for Christmas, and he loves it so much. His is actually with him right now. This is mine that I got to copy him because I loved his too, and I was wearing it all the time. They're just like, I'm sure there are other brands that have hoodies like this, probably for less expensive because these can get pretty pricey, but the quality of these hoodies are unreal, and you have to like this type of hoodie. So what I'm going to tell you is that they're very like heavy, thick material. So if you don't want a hoodie that's like that heavy, or you live somewhere warm, maybe I wouldn't recommend this because it's like a heavy duty hoodie. Like this hoodie is very heavy. He just has the plain beige, I believe, and I just got the one that says like Talentless, little circle. But I think your guy would really like this because Max loves his. He's definitely like a hoodie fanatic, and he wears his constantly, so it could be so good. It's just like really nice quality. It will hold up and be really cozy for them. Again, Max, you better not be watching this right now because I'm about to like spill the tea on what I'm getting him this year. I'm not gonna unwrap it because it's all wrapped up, but I got him this really nice bomber jacket from Zara. Honestly, very similar to the Cuts one, but like not. So it's similar style and like fit, but it's a lot like thicker, heavier, more of like a coat, and it's quilted. And so I got him this like last year, actually, maybe, if you guys remember. I think it was when we did like shopping for each other. It was during Vlogmas last year. I want to do that again this year. Like that was so fun. We just like went to the mall and went shopping for each other. The first time we did that, we bought each other outfits, was on Newberry Street in Boston. So I want to do that again. But I got him this bomber. He loved it, wore it all the time, and then literally lost it at a bar. I think someone else just took it home. So it was really sad. So I got him a new one of those, and so I really hope he appreciates that, because I'm always like, oh, I miss you in that bomber, the quilted one. Like it was so cute. So I got him that. I can link it down below, like the exact one, because I ordered it not too long ago. This one present I got him this year, you guys are just gonna have to wait and see. Like I cannot spill the tea. Like I can't even put it out there on the internet for a chance he might know. By the way, if any of you like DM him what I'm giving him this year, I'm gonna be so mad at you, so don't. So yeah, I literally can't even put this out into the universe. I have to like gatekeep for a little bit, but you'll see when we show what we got each other for Christmas. I will say it's a very custom something, so think of their hobbies. Like I was saying earlier, this, I guess I give you a hint, it has to do with golf. There's like so many ways that could go. There's so many things. If they're into golf, if they're into like there's so many things that could go into it, like range finders, covers for their clubs, like a speaker they could bring in the golf cart, like I don't know, like a cooler, a Yeti, I don't know. There's just like so many things I feel like you could do. Obviously golf clubs, golf balls, whatever, but think like customized things are just the best. He is the king of like custom gifts for me, of this like Spotify sort of like plaque he got me, and it's a picture of us, and if I like scan it with my phone, it plays the song My Girl, which is like so sweet. And so we love that, especially like I said, if they're mushy and they would like appreciate things like photo collage, like a picture you could put on your wall, phone case collage of you guys. Like there's just like endless amounts of things you could do that are custom. Oh, this could be a good time to mention. I was gonna mention this last, but I'll just say it right now. I'll insert a picture of the custom travel map that Max actually got for me 2 Christmases ago, and whenever I show it or talk about it, I get a million questions, so I will have that linked down below where he got it. And it just like has our names, and I think it says like the travels of Gretchen and Max, and we put pins like everywhere we've gone separately and together, and it's so sweet, and I can't wait till we can like fill it all up one day. It looks really cute like hanging in our office, and that was just such like a thoughtful gift, you know? Okay, this is where I wanted to talk more about experiences. I already said how they're literally the best. I think for him, I might do, I don't know if I could do like tickets, but I could just like pick a day and have a reservation where the 2 of us will go to like a winery nearby, because I went with my girlfriends and it was so fun. And I'm like, oh, I can't wait to bring Max, and you like learn about the different wines and where they're from and taste them all, and like the vineyards there, and it's so cute, and it's like such a fun, like beautiful place, like so good for a date. I thought like couples massage, did I say that already? Could be so good. Especially he works out all the time. I feel like I've said so much that he's, you guys know he plays hockey, and so like I know he would appreciate a massage so much. Like couples massage could be so good. Concert tickets, like whenever we've gone to, we like love country music, so if we've ever gone to Luke Bryan concert, we literally only ever go to Luke Bryan, but like we need to go to like Chris Stapleton. We love him so much. Like there's so many artists that we would like love to see in person. We always have the best time, so concert tickets, like any experience for the 2 of you, highly recommend. Okay, this was very specific to if you are traveling, like I said, if you're going somewhere warm, traveling wherever, if they need like a new backpack or like a suitcase, that could be so good. Suitcases can get so expensive, so again, this is like a big item, but I actually would recommend looking at like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods. Sometimes they have suitcases that are a lot more like inexpensive and they're just as nice, so we've gotten a lot of our suitcases at like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, so I'd recommend that. Last couple of things, you guys, promise, if they're into video games, if you have to know like a little bit about the video games that they play, or at least like the console they use or something, but you could get them a headset or a new controller. Max would like love that. If I feel like I don't even know enough about it, but he also just like gets new headsets and controllers himself. But that would be like a really sweet thing as a girlfriend, to just be like, I know a little bit about your hobby and this fun thing you do, so like here's the brand new controller, and then they would like get all excited about their new toy and like their headset or like mic, whatever. That could be good. That's like pretty specific. And the last 2 things Max has with him, so I can't show you, but I know I talked about it last year, the Whoop. If they are really into working out, the Whoop is just so good. It's like more about recovery instead of like an Apple Watch. I think it like tracks more like their sleep, their day strain of their activities, like how much sleep they need to perform at optimal levels. Like it's so interesting. And so Max wears his Whoop every day and like loves it, and I love asking like, how recovered are you, or how many, it'll talk about how many like disturbances you have in your sleep. It's so cool. So I think you pay monthly, which can get pricey, but I think the Whoop itself, like the band, might not be too expensive, so that could be a good gift if you know that's something that they like were looking into anyway. And then last but not least, these are like pretty expensive, but a Hypervolt or a Theragun, again, if they're working out a lot, if they're like into the gym, if they don't have a Hypervolt, Theragun, I feel like they now have like more inexpensive versions of these too, that I just said more inexpensive, they have less expensive versions of these too, of just like the massage guns that just like help with recovery. So those could be so good. I will link some options down below. And before I take up your guys' entire day, I think that is everything I have for this video. I literally talked forever, but I feel like I could go on and on, especially for the girls one. Oh my gosh, that video is gonna be an hour long. I apologize because I don't even know where to end it. Like I keep thinking of like more off the top of my head, but I already know I'm gonna spend an hour on the description box like linking everything or more. So I hope you guys appreciate that. I really hope this is helpful. This was literally just made to be helpful for you guys for gift giving. I hope I did it early enough in December. This is Vlogmas Day 2, because last year I think I did it in November. I was like a little more on top of it. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this is helpful. Love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.